I understand, has arrived. Roz?
That's right, Patty and Tony. We believe the president and his entourage have arrived here at the Kennedy Center. And in the moments that we have before the president is due to address the crowd and indeed the nation, I'm joined now by Joel Rubin. He's with the Plowshares Fund, a longtime diplomat, former Peace Corps volunteer, expert on Mideast affairs. Going forward in the next decade, what should President Obama and future U.S. presidents try to do when it comes to reconciling the U.S. and members of the international Muslim community?
The president has made a very good first start in his first couple of years in office. He really is attempting to rebalance the American reaction to 9/11. In many respects, the United States suffered such a deep psychological attack on that day that our reaction was very strong and has pushed away many of our natural friends and allies in the Muslim world. Now, certainly in the last several years, with the change in policy, the change in the presidency, there is an opportunity, and the president himself has tried to shift it with Iraq, pulling out Afghanistan, trying to set a clear timetable for withdrawal, and mending fences and relations with the Arab world and the Muslim world during the Arab Spring. But there's a lot of work to be done. These are the kinds of policies that need to take place and be accelerated.
Considering that Barack Obama is definitely president for the next 16 months or so, what are some of the mistakes that he could make in trying to react to developments across the greater Middle East?
Well, he certainly can overreach and be ahead of where the people in the street are and where the governments are. The policy approach, the strategy has been looking at each country on a case-by-case basis and really gauging the changes happening within. Libya is different from Egypt, it's different from Saudi Arabia and Bahrain and Syria. And it's important that the president not try to create one policy that fits over each country, but to assess, as he's doing, the country's situations as they are. But he has to be aggressive, has to stay on top of it. The State Department, the Pentagon, all of the assets of national powers, we like to say in Washington, really need to be brought to the table in an effective way, but they have to listen to the people in these countries.
All right, Joel Rubin with Plowshares Fund. We'll leave it there for the moment. We're going